Hi, my name is Israel from Perfect Patterns, and I'm here to show you the second part of the tutorial how to draw the front and back for the blouse. In the past video we did the back of the blouse, and if you remember, we did it from the left to the right. Now this one is going to be made from the right to the left. First of all, we have the ruler positioned in the vertical position over here, close to the edge, and we're gonna start tracing the center line that is 43 centimeters. If you remember, I have the chart over here. 43 centimeters, 1 centimeter longer than the back. Okay, with the ruler in the same position, we're gonna start placing down the dots corresponding to the different levels of the 3-dimension. Okay, over here, the highest part, we place the letter A, and over here we place the letter B. Okay, from A down, we are going to do 7 centimeters to locate the neck front. Now we are going to put down 4 centimeters to locate the height of the shoulder. Okay, this is going to be C and this is going to be D. Now we're going to locate the height of the thorax, which is 22 centimeters. These 22 centimeters are a result of adding the 4 centimeters that we have here for the height of a shoulder, and the 18 centimeters for the height of the armhole. So 18 plus 4 is 22, and that's what we did over here. We place the dot at 22 centimeters, and that's going to be E. Now we have to divide in two equal parts the distance from D to E that I previously told you that is 18 centimeters. So 18 centimeters in half is 9, plus the 4 that we have here is 13. So at 13, we find F. This point over here is called middle chest. In the back part, it was middle back. All right, now we have to locate the point for the height of the bust at 25, and that's G. And we finished all the displacement of the dots and measurement for the 3-dimensional, the height. Now, since the ruler is in this position, we want to trace to the left 6 centimeters, and this is for the radius of the neck. When we did the back, in this portion over here, we did 7 centimeters. In the front, we want to deduct 1 centimeter because we want to make the hole smaller so it doesn't overgrow when we do the cutting. Now we take the ruler away and see what we did. It's alright to have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and this is H. Now the ruler changes to horizontal position, and first we go to the letter D and we draw to the left 1 centimeter less than what we did in the back. We did in the back 20, in the front we do 19 centimeters, and this is going to be I. Now the ruler continues going down. We jump C because C is not horizontal measurement, it's a curve. We are going to take care of that later. Now the ruler is at F, which is the middle chest. Now we have 19 over here. In this line we're going to have 17. which is 2 centimeters less than 19. And this is to make it easy, the line for the curve for the armhole. And this is going to be called J. Now the next point is E, which is the thorax. And in the thorax, we have 22 in the back and 23 in the front. So we're going to put a line to the left about 23 centimeters. And this is going to be K. Now we continue going down until we reach G. Over here we put 9 centimeters, which is the separation of bust. And here we don't make a dot, we make a cross, because this is the apex of the bust. Now we flip the ruler over, we place the vertex on B, and we trace to the left 16 centimeters plus 3, total of 19. And we have to talk about this. When we did the back, we did 2 centimeters for dart. Now we're doing the front. So we decided to make 1 extra centimeters, because that's the difference that we have by comparing 42 centimeters with 43 centimeters. This centimeter difference, we want to see it in the dart under the bust, because by doing that we are making a good balance of the front. All right, so we have completed all the points corresponding to the height and all the points corresponding to the width and the depth. Now we have to put together to contour the pattern. So with a soft line, we're going to put together K and M. This is M. With a regular line, we're going to put together H and I. And now we have 2 more steps to complete the pattern. The ruler is equipped with different kind of curvatures to facilitate the drawing of those curves. Now this part over here is in red. From here to here it says back neck curve. From here to here is an extension that says front. So we are going to place it in the front. This ruler is equipped with a system that locks the ruler in place for you not to make mistakes and put some other curve that you don't need it. For example, this one locks at the word center with this line over here. So we place this line in the center line, as you see over here, and we continue until we get over the point C. Now the point C doesn't give us approach over there, so we have to continue going outward until we get together with those 2 points. You see? And this is the curve for the front neck. Now we have the ruler ready to put together these 3 points, I, J, and K. And you see why it's very important to draw dots, because we know exactly what to touch at a certain moment. Now, over here, I'm touching K, but I'm not touching J. But by turning a little bit the ruler, you see how well it does it. So I'm touching I, J, and K. And this is the front part of the blouse. Now we have to draw the dart. I forgot to mention that when we were in this position on B, we could have made the 9 centimeter separation of dart that we needed for the alignment of the front. Now we can put together this point with a soft line, and we can subtract 3 centimeters from the apex to start the dart over there. And remember, we had 3 centimeters left over here for a dart allowance. What we're going to do is we're going to use the scale for darts and radii. So we put over here the center, which is the dark line, and we choose 3 centimeters, which is shaded in green. I'm going to make a closer view. See, the green part is 3, the purple part is 2, and the red part is 1 centimeter dart. Now we can put together the 2 segments for the dart. It's a little crooked, but you get to know the point. Okay, right now this pattern is finished up to the shape of it. Now we have to draw the master dart. The master dart is the dart that will take care of the fitting of the front. There are many ways to do it, but we prefer to use the French technique. We place the vertex on the apex and the long scale touching the point I. By accommodating the ruler in that position, we get an inclination over here, which is very appropriate for the inclination of the dart. This is the French dart. You remember we proposed a bust cup B. So to operate with the B cup, we need 3 centimeters action. So we're going to continue going outward from the side line, the 3 centimeters. So we place 3 centimeters. I extended a little bit out. And we are going to run out 3 centimeters. Every time you do a dart in the bust area, they need to start or stop at 3 centimeters from the apex of the bust. Now, I went out 3 centimeters because that's what the bust needs to express itself. It's called the pull of the dart of the bust. Now, I need to express the 3 dimension, the second part of the 3 dimension, which is the width. And I put 3 centimeters over here also. From here, 3. From here, 3. Now, we measure from here to the end of the bottom line that we did. We have 13 and a quarter. Now, we rotate the ruler until we pass by the upper point. And now we have 2 segments about 13.25, 13.25. These segments need to be the same length, because if not, we have remnant of fabric at the end, and it's very uncomfortable that we have to trim it off. Okay. Now, it is telling us that we have to draw another line to complete the side because it's coming too much outside. Well, let's put together this point with the bottom point, which is M. And I know that we already have 11 and a half. And we are supposed to have a total of 21. You see? Because what this is doing is inserting the dart in the side. But by doing that, we have the side divided in two segments now, bottom and top. But when we close the dart, we need to have a total of 21 and a half. Because if not, 21 even. If not, we cannot sew it to the back part because it's not gonna be the same amount of fabric. Now, knowing that we have 21 to complete, and out of the 21 we have 11 and a half, we are missing 10 and a half to complete the side. What we're going to do is we're going to place the ruler in the thorax line, and with the soft line we're going to continue going up, very soft. What we are doing over here is we are preventing from our distance from K to the center to be altered by moving it up. Now we take the ruler, we place the vertex over here, and I said that we need 10 and a half to complete the side. 10 and a half is here. And this is 10 and a half, 0.25. 10 and a half and 11 and a half is a total of 21. Now you see that the dart went up on the armhole area. Well, that's not a problem. We're going to place the ruler back and we are going to make a new curve. And now we see that our curve for the armhole is very small. Well, we need it like that because this part over here is flexible and stretches, and we are correcting at the same time the loose part of the armhole. Most of the time when we do pattern making from other methods, we have a loose part over here. With this system, we are correcting the loose part, and it's going to be perfect. Wait until you have the opportunity to work with this system, and you will realize how well it works. Now, I'm going to divide this portion in two. We have a total of 4, so the halfway is 2. So we need to complete over here, not wait until we fold the paper. And this is the pattern already completed. When we close this dart, this will be 100% anatomical. Thinking about the characteristic of the body, since we already took care of the taking 1 centimeter off from 20. Over here we had 17. Well, this is the pattern already made. You might find this very easy or very difficult, depending on the ability of your knowledge. But we have a book that explains all this, and we have the ruler, the master ruler, which is a genial invention that we have made. With all those kind of availability for curves and all kind of setting and everything. We would like to hear from you, and there will be another video to explain the characteristic of the master ruler, and we will be working next week in how to draw the skirt and the sleeve. I hope you like it, and I appreciate all your comments. I know your comments are going to be different opinion, but we would like to hear whatever it comes out of your mind. See you in the next tutorial, and bye bye.